Have you ever noticed somebody who just bucks the trend? Doesn't matter what everyone else is doing, they're doing it a different way. They don't know, even sometimes realize they do things a different way, or realize that everyone else is going this direction and they go that direction. It might just be who they are. I think there's a few different reasons that people act that way. One of them is sometimes people just see the way they think things should be done and they do it. Another is they sometimes want to rebel a little bit and they want to be a little bit different. And regardless of what the reason is, I see that as either being beneficial in some circumstances, but also that need to conform can also be a huge detriment in business. So as an example, talking to different business owners, they do business different ways and they're worried about their competitors in different ways. One person I know, they're like, oh no, none of my competitors do that. I'm like, well, that's a strength, right? If you're standing out in the field, that can be huge. But then at the same time, if the customers don't want or expect it, and it's not welcome to the customers, and it's not a welcome change, then it's actually going to be a detriment because the customers are going to say, well, everyone else does it this way. I'm going to go to them. So taking the time to understand when the standard benefits the customer and taking time to understand when that standard doesn't benefit the customer, that's the critical moment to know whether you're actually going to help them or you're going to drive customers away by not adhering to the standard. Here's a great example of someone who did it right. So I know a guy who runs a painting company, and all of his competitors have the mindset, we're not moving furniture. That's pretty common. It's common in the painting industry. It's pretty common in carpet cleaning as well, where the carpet cleaners are like, we are not your furniture movers. We're not going to move it. Doesn't matter what you say. You can call a moving company. They'll move your stuff. We're not going to do it. But this one guy, he noticed it was an opportunity because customers kept saying, hey, we want you to paint, but we've got to move all our stuff out and we got to figure that all out first. And he thought, if all these customers keep having that be a reason why they don't hire me yet, maybe I should remove that barrier to doing business so that it becomes easier for them to do business with me. And he became the painter that will literally move your stuff out, paint the house, and then move it back in. And he's gone so far as to make sure that he has boxes that people can use. He's got storage facilities. He's got on-site storage facilities he can bring in. And he's really worked hard to buck the industry trend in a way that's going to truly help the customers have a better experience. And because he does that, he's now getting a whole group of customers that want that service that no one else is willing to provide. It always astounds me that carpet cleaners are in that same boat. They literally are coming to clean the carpets in your home, and they'll tell you, we're not going to touch any of your furniture. But the furniture needs moved so that the carpets can get cleaned, right? It just, to me, makes sense. That's how they should do it. They should move the furniture, clean the carpet, put the furniture back. But they don't do that. So I think the carpet cleaning industry is missing a huge opportunity because if they were to move the furniture and not make the customer responsible for that, I think any carpet cleaning company that took that approach could have a huge strategic advantage over the ones that don't. But also, it's an upsell. For our standard carpet cleaning, we're not going to offer that. But if you want to pay extra, we will gladly take care of that problem for you. It's a complimentary add-on that I think every carpet cleaning company should do, every painting company should do. It just makes good sense to add that extra service for the customer. So now look around in your life. I know for me personally, I have a gym membership, and they told me at this level of membership, you can't bring any friends. At this level, you can bring friends. And at this level over here, you can not only bring friends, you can use towels. And I was like, well, the benefit of me not having to bring towels and have that extra headache and know that anytime I want to go to the gym, I can grab a towel, and anytime I go to the gym, I can bring a friend or a family member. That's huge. That extra value they're giving me was well worth the extra price they're charging so that I can have the benefits I'm looking for. Whereas another company, they didn't offer towels, and they only allowed me to bring a guest between the hours of like 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. How absurd is that? Everyone's at work during those hours. That company didn't want my business, and they showed it by the way they were making their offers. But the other company, they were willing to adapt and adjust their offering to match what someone like me would want, bucking the industry trend and offering something that truly is beneficial. So where is it that your industry is lacking for the customer? Take some time, maybe even send out an email and ask some of your past customers how it is that your industry is lacking, what they'd like to see, what services they want, and how you could better serve them. Just asking your customers that, I think it's going to be astounding the answers you get, and it's probably going to give you some room for innovations, and those innovations may just be the upsell that makes your company more profitable.